Sri Sai Ram. Hearty welcome to Satya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes in science, 10th class, the chapter on human eye and the colorful world. I think you have understood something about this in the last class. Now let us see something more on this, and that is just what we have studied. We will revise once. In the last class we have shown you the diagram of human eye, E-Y-E, eye, and its parts. I think most of you have practiced, right? If you have not done it, please do it. It is very important from the exam point of view. You must know all the parts also. And also you have seen what is called as power of accommodation, to see the distant objects and to see the near objects. What are the arrangements that will be there in the eye, and functions of different parts of the eye, like iris, cornea, lens, retina, ciliary muscles, and so on. That also you have seen in the last class. And the most important part is called the lens. It is a double convex lens where the light ray passes into that and image is formed on the back side in the retina, and that will go to the optic nerve, to the brain. And also we have seen the convex and concave lens, its properties, formation of reflections in the previous chapter. The lens with a bulged aperture in the middle is called as convex lens, and the lens which is thinner at the middle and thicker at the sides is called as concave lens. And also kinds of reflections it forms, because that is connected to today's topic. That is why this has been mentioned now. And also you have studied that difference between lens and a mirror. And in lens, it is transparent, whereas mirror is opaque. And also you have seen there are two types of reflections formed. One is called real image and another is called virtual image. So eye is also compared to what is called as camera. Just like camera, eye also works, and also you can see actually the invert image is formed inside the retina, but that will be corrected by the brain as it is, okay. So anyway, eye is a very important part in our human body, in which we can see the colorful world, sun rising, sun setting, bird chirping, the plant, the leaves, all the beautiful nature outside world can be seen by an eye. So let us see something more about this, and there is something more about this today, and before that we will finish off the home assignment. I think you already done the home assignment, right? The first question is, what do you mean by power of accommodation of the eye? The ability of the eye to focus both near and distant objects. So this is the ability that is given to the eye, and that ability, the ability of the eye to focus on both near objects and also distant objects by adjusting its focal length. You have also seen what is called focal length in your previous class. The point at which the parallel rays coming into the lens get refracted to a single point, and that point is called focus, and the distance between the optic center and the focus is called as focal length. So this ability of the eye is called as accommodation of the eye. For normal eye, the power of accommodation is about 4 diopters. You have studied in your previous class the unit of measuring the power, and that unit is called as diopters, and the formula is for power is P is equal to the reciprocal of the focal length 1 by F is called power, that is measured in terms of diopters, and F is measured in terms of meters. That is just a reminding of the previous lesson. That is the first question. Coming to second question, what is meant by the far point and near point of the human eye? The farthest point from the eye at which an object can be seen clearly is called as far point. That means how much you can see in your eye. Of course, that is also limited, but actually it is said as infinity. Infinity means no limit, you write like this. So, infinity is a word in mathematics. So, that is a reciprocal of, so infinity is so vast. You usually write it as infinity means 1 by 0. This ratio is called as infinity, means beyond the meaning. So, this is called as far point. Object can be seen clearly. Of course, when you say like this, it refers to youths, not above 50, 60, below 60, we can tell less, and that is called as far point. Coming to near point, the nearest point from the eye at which an object can be seen clearly by the eye is called as near point. Is it 25 centimeters? As I told you while reading the book, you should not keep the book very near to the eye. At least 25 centimeters or 1 foot from the eye, that is called as nearest point. So, that also you have studied in the last class. I think all of you written the homework for this. Now, coming to the third question, there is a objective question. The human eye forms the image of an object at its, so these are the parts of the eye: cornea, iris, pupil, retina, and the answer is retina. It acts like a screen, just as a photo camera also has a screen. Here also the screen is called as retina. So, the part which is the back side of the eye is called as retina. So, image is formed there. And next question is, the change in the focal length of an eye lens is caused by the action of, that is what you just now referred as accommodation, caused by the action of the 4 parts told: pupil, retina, ciliary muscles and iris, and answer is ciliary muscles. So, that will make adjust the size of the lens to increase it or decrease it. That is because of the action of the ciliary muscles. So, ciliary muscles is the answer, which can elongate or extend or can decrease the aperture of the lens. So, these are the homework questions we have seen in the last class. Now, in today's class, we will see the defects of the vision and their correction. So, vision means what? Seeing an object from distance is called vision. So, what are the defects? There are mainly 3 common refractive defects. The word refractive is used here because there is a lens inside, and these are because of the lens, we call it as refractive defects of vision. The first one is called myopia, or also called as short-sightedness. So what is that myopia means? Let us see in detail. Next one is called hypermetropia or far-sightedness, and also third one is called presbyopia. Presbyopia, that is the third defect. These are the three important, and also there are some more also called astigmatism, that is color blindness. You cannot identify the colors. So these are the main three defects that are found in the vision of eyes, and let us see in detail. The first one is called as myopia or short-sightedness. So this is a biological term, myopia. And what is that? A person with myopia can see nearby objects. See, this is a myopic eye. Here the far distance is smaller. Actually it should be infinity, but actually it will be very smaller in case of a myopic eye. And whatever the the parallel rays coming from the distance, the focal length will be within this retina. So image is formed within the retina. Therefore the defect, we can see near objects. Nearby objects can be seen clearly, but not far objects, because the image is formed within the retina, and so you cannot see distant objects clearly. So this is a defect, and boys or anybody having this defect can be corrected by using a suitable lens. I think some of you are having got lens, that is spectacles, and these spectacles is made out of a special kind of glass. Small piece of glass costs so much, 900 rupees, 1000 rupees, 500, 5000 and all. Why? Because it depends on the refractive index. The power, as I just now told you, depends on the refractive index. So this is the solution. So by using spectacles of having a concave lens, if you use the spectacles, that will help to form the image at the retina itself. This is called retina part. So earlier you have seen, in case of myopic eye, the image will be formed within this retina. Now by using this lens, the correction will be made and it will be formed on the retina itself. So in a myopic eye, the image of a distant object is formed in front of the retina and not at the retina itself. So this is the solution. The effect may arise. Why it happens? That is the next question. Why the defect of this myopia will take place? Number one, excessive curvature of the eye lens. This is called eye lens. Just now I told you there is a double convex lens, and this lens, if the curvature of the eye lens is more, curvature means this is called curvature. If it becomes more, then the image will be formed within this retina. And another one is elongation of the eyeball. This is the eyeball, the front portion. No? So if there is elongation, means extension, then also this defect will be there. So the solution for this is using a spectacles having concave lens of suitable powers. Just now I told you, powers means used in you measured by the unit called diopters. That's why you might have seen, those who have got spectacles will know, plus 2.5, minus 2.5 and so on. So here concave lens is to be taken, and that spectacle is used of. So this is a parallel rays coming from a distance, passes through this concave lens, and they will be passing through once again with a convex lens which is present in the eye, and image is formed on the retina. So this is a defect called myopia or short-sightedness. And next defect is called hypermetropia. It's a biological term, also called as far-sightedness or long-sightedness. Here what happens, if you see the objects, the image is formed beyond this retina, outside the retina. Here the short distance will be within 25 centimeters. Actually it should be 25 and above. But here in this case, it will be, actually this is the distance required, 25 centimeters. But they should take within. So the boys or girls who have this defect, they have to read it very closely. So what is the defect called here? Hypermetropia means you can see distant objects. Please know the difference. That is shorter objects. Here it is distant objects. But you cannot see nearby objects. For example, this defect, they cannot see the board properly. So to see the board, they should take a proper distance. So such a person has to keep a reading material beyond 25 centimeters, not within 25, beyond means after the 25, from the eye for the comfortable reading. This is because light rays from a closely object are focused at a point behind the retina. This is the focal point and this is the focal distance. Here that is a defect actually, and this defect should be corrected, and let us see why it happens. The correction is, the defect arises because of the focal length of the eye lens is too long. Focal length means what? The distance between the F and O, OF. O is called optic center, F is called the focal point. So this distance is more in this case. Second one is eyeball has to become too small. So this eyeball becomes small. So in that case, in the myopia, eyeball is become bigger. Here it is very small. And note the difference again. In the short-sightedness, the image was formed within the retina. Here it is beyond the retina. There used spectacles of having concave lens. Here it is, this defect can be corrected by using a convex lens. So spectacles of convex lens should be created. This is the convex lens. So by which, what happens by using this lens, the near point comes 25 centimeters. So appropriate power depending on the eyes, the strength of the eye. Okay, eye glasses with converging lenses provide additional focusing power required for forming the image of the retina. So the purpose is, image should form on the retina itself. For that you have to use a spectacles having convex lens. Is it alright? So this is another defect of this eye which has to be corrected, and there is one more defect called as presbyopia. Presbyopia. Repeat it some 10 to 15 times. Presbyopia, right? Here what happens is usually seen in the case of aged persons. It's a very common defect. Above 50 means usually everybody will have spectacles. And nowadays so many children also got. Why? Because of excessive use of TV. Seeing the TV in a very close distance and using mobiles frequently. So using mobiles also gives trouble to the eyes. So, and for aged people is very common, presbyopia. The near point gradually recedes away. So they find very difficult to see the near object and distinctly without corrective eyeglasses. This defect is called presbyopia. It happens or arises due to the gradual weakening of the ciliary muscles and diminishing flexibility of the eye lens. So, as age grows, the ciliary muscles become weak. So, weakening of the ciliary muscles. What does it do, ciliary muscles? They will help for the elongation or contraction of the eye lens. So, when they become weak, their power also will be less. So, that diminishes the flexibility of the eye lens. Means, so this is the defect. So, sometimes some people will have both the defect of myopia and hypermetropia. They have to use what is called as bifocal lens, and for joke they use soda glass. It is not soda glass actually, soda glass is a very ordinary glass. Here, especially elderly people, they have to use spectacles having both the lenses, concave lens and also convex lens. So, upper portion consists of concave lens, lower portion consists of convex lens. You might have seen that will come in within the spectacle only, and some of them will have two spectacles, one for reading lens, another for sightseeing. You might have seen, and some of them forget. They forget it in home and start struggling. When they want to read something, they can't read. They struggle so much because they can't read anything. So, because they have got the defect called presbyopia. So, they should have a spectacles with bifocal lens. That means both concave and convex. Sometimes it is built in the same spectacles, or sometimes they use separately, as I just now told you. So, this usually is seen in the case of aged persons. Similarly, there are some other defects like astigmatism, wherein the colors cannot be identified, you cannot see the colors at all, and also the lines, the vertical lines look like to be horizontal lines, horizontal line look like vertical lines, that all difference called as astigmatism. So, these are some of the major defects of the eye, and also you should know something very important things like donating eyes. See, this body is meant for helping others, do you know? That is why it is told in Sanskrit, Paropakaraya Punyaya Papaya Parapidinam. Of all 18 Puranas, Veda Vyasa is told, the summary of the 18 Puranas is help ever, hurt never. So, the body is meant for Paropakara, Paropakarartham idam shariram. The body has come for helping others, okay. I think you also do that in due course, not now. So, what is the donating eyes? That way, I think all of you know that when a dead person dies, 4 to 6 hours, within that 4 to 6 hours, you can remove the eye. That eye can be donated for those who are blind. I think you have seen some persons with blindness, right? They can't enjoy any of the nature. They can hear, they can taste, they can touch and all, but they cannot enjoy the beauty of the nature. That is what I told in the first class itself. You must go and ask the blind person what is the importance of the eye. You must go and ask the deaf person what is the importance of the ear. Like that. So, any one part, if it is not there in the body, then you have lot of problems. That is why you have to be grateful for the Creator for giving such a wonderful human body. And it is said in Sanskrit, Jantu Nam Narajanma Durlavam. So, here we can donate our eyes. That is one good thing we can do. Here eye donors can belong to any age group after 15 to any age group. You can take the eyes, or any sex, male or female, anyone can donate it. And if they have got some problem like diabetes also, diabetes persons also can donate eyes, but it should be done within 4 hours. That will be done in the hospitals. So, you can have one eye donation, one format is there, you can fill it and keep it ready. Not now, after say 40, 50 years, then you can think even after death also our body will be useful. Only it happen in human body is actually useless, 99% useless. One of the useful part is this one, another one is kidneys. Kidneys also can be transplanted. So they can enjoy, especially for blind person can be advantage from the eyes of the persons. So the donation of the eye. Now next thing is on this topic we have got what is called refraction of a light through a prism. You heard about what is prism? A glass prism. There are different kinds of prisms. So now we are referring about a triangle based prism, and here there are 3 rectangular lateral surfaces and 2 triangular bases. So the 2 triangles, one on the top, one on the bottom, and 3 rectangles, that is called lateral surfaces. These surfaces are inclined to each other. The angle between its 2 lateral surfaces is called angle of the prism. You have studied in the previous chapter about refraction in a glass slab. Remember, rectangular glass slab. You have seen the ray of light, incident ray, refracted ray, emergent ray. So also here. Here the difference is there is rectangular slab, here it is prism. So if you just you can 2 prisms make a rectangular glass slab also. Let us see that in the later classes. Now here this is a beautiful figure of a glass prism. What happens when a ray of light passes through a glass prism to one of its sides? That is called edges. I just now told you there will be 2 triangles and 3 rectangles. So if you pass white light to one of the edges of this, it gets refracted and comes to or splits up into 7 colors. And what are the 7 colors? It least bending is red color, more bending is violet color, and this is what is called as spectrum of light. And this process of splitting the white light into colors is called as dispersion. So the word dispersion means when a white light is made to pass through a prism, it splits up into colors, 7 colors, and this the color system of colors is called as spectrum, and this process is called as dispersion. It was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton, and the colors that are formed are, please note it carefully, practice it, very important from the exam point of view. It is called VIBGYOR. V means what? Violet. Indigo, I. B means blue. G means green. Y means yellow. O means orange. R means red. So totally it becomes VIBGYOR. Practice it, at least 10 times you must repeat it, and you must write it also in a paper. So when a white light is passed through a prism, actually this is the path, straight path, but actually it bends. Why does it bend? Because I was telling about that in the last class. There will be media. This is called rarer medium, and that is called denser medium. So when a ray of light passes from rarer medium to denser medium, it bends towards the normal, and from denser to rarer, this is again rarer. What do you mean by rarer medium? Rarer means air here. Air is called rarer medium. Denser means glass. So ray of light enters from air to glass, then glass to air. There will be what is called as deviation. Why this happens? Because the velocity of the light changes. Because here the particles are very close to each other, the velocity becomes less here and it becomes more again here. So anyway, this phenomenon is called as dispersion, and this system of light is called as Vibgyor. And once again, please correct it. When a beam of white light is made to fall on the faces of a glass prism, this is called as prism. It is a three-dimensional figure. Other day I told you to experiment. Close one of the eyes and see. You can see only 2 dimensions. You can get only 2 dimensions. Only if 2 eyes are there, the vision increases. The vision be 180 degrees. So there you can see 3 dimensions. So this is a 3-dimensional prism. Please note. So when there will be got a band of colors. This is called as band of colors, and this is the band: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So shortly we call it as Vibgyor. Can you tell me an example in nature where you can get these 7 colors? Yes, it is rainbow. Rainbow is a beautiful example about which we are studying in the next class. And this is one of the interesting phenomenon where, and what does it show? These colors show that white light is made up of series of 7 colors, and these colors are called as spectrum. It was discovered by Sir Isaac Newton. So once again in summary, the splitting of white light into component colors is called as dispersion. The band of colored components of light is called as spectrum, and there will be difference in the wavelength. That is why it is seen separately. So also you have seen rainbow, which is very natural and very interesting, and in nature we can see the spectrum in a rainbow. Now we will have some oral questions about rainbow, for which you have to prepare yourself, right? Why the rainbow takes place only in the rainy season? Number 2, why rainbow is seen in the semicircular way, not straight? Number 3, rainbow is seen as a semicircle, not straight line, and it happens only in the mornings and evenings. Why not in the noon? Okay, and also why it does not happen in other seasons like winter season or summer season? So these are some of the questions, and it is always formed in the east or west. That is the best. East or west, that is the best, but not north or south. Why it does not happen in north south? These are some of the simple things. Why it is not straight, and you be prepared for that in the next class. And before you close this topic of today, we will see some home assignments. The first question is, a person with a myopic eye cannot see objects beyond 1.2 meters distinctly. What should be the type of corrective lens used to restore the proper vision? So what type of lens he must use? That is the question. Second question, a student has difficulty in reading blackboard while sitting in the last row. A boy or girl sitting in the last bench, she cannot see the board. What is the defect suffering from? How can it be corrected? Means which type of spectacles he or she should have? That is the second question. Third question, why is a normal eye not able to see clearly the objects placed closer than 25? I told you last time one activity. Keep your books very near to the eye and see whether you can read. He said not possible. Why it is not possible? That is the third question. Okay, I think you are right answer for this, and also practice the figures in case of myopia, hypermetropia, the solution for that defects. Okay, come prepared. So wish you all best of luck. Thank you.